Swung on. A long drive to right center field. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. The Sanchino. He drills a two-run home run. Oh, that Gary is scary.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to Geico Sportsnite. I'm Chris Williamson. Ahead on the show, the Mets going for the series win against the D-backs Saturday, where Jacob deGrom dominated, but did it come at a big cost? Plus, the Yankees had a chance to keep the record perfect against the Sox. A night with Domingo Germán getting the start, and Saquon Barkley was quite chatty about a range of topics, including Daniel Jones winning Super Bowls. Yes, but we start with the Mets. All right, so Game 2 of a 3-game set between the Mets and the Diamondbacks. Jacob deGrom on the hill for the Amazons. After the first batter, he faced singled. He gets Ketel Marte to ground to second. Adeiny Echeverria tags out the runner and throws on to first for the double play. Top of the fourth, Todd Frazier at the plate, and he blasts the Zach Greinke pitch over the wall in left. Frazier knew it as soon as he hit it. His fourth long ball of the season puts the Mets up 3-0. Still in the top of the fourth, Tomas Nido getting the start behind the plate and making some noise with his bat. The single to center scores Carlos Gomez. It's 4-0 Mets. Springer would be done after the inning. deGrom, meanwhile, rolling. Bottom four strikes out. Eduardo Escobar swinging. Trouble in the bottom of the sixth. 2-on, but deGrom gets Marte to ground out to second. Crisis averted. Bottom seven. D-backs have a run on second. Idle Morrow. Vargas grounds to second. Echeverria makes a stop, but his throw to first gets away from Pete Alonso. That allows Adam Jones to score. D-backs on the board. It's 4-1. Now, Mickey Callaway and the trainer would come out to check on deGrom after the play. Look at it again. He releases the ball and drops to a knee. Nothing obvious, but deGrom would give up a double to the next batter before being taken out of the game with an apparent hip injury, and he's not happy about it, as he discusses with Callaway in the dugout. All right, so top 8. Dom Smith hits one deep to center field. Going, and gone. Smith's third home run of the season. Mets lead 5-1. Trouble in the bottom of the 8th. Jerry's Familia facing Ketel Marte with runners on first and third, and Marte hits a single to right. D-backs down 5-2 later in the inning. Now 5-3 game. Robert Gesellman takes over on the mound. First batter he faces is Adam Jones, and Jones delivers it over the left center field wall. The 2-run home run ties the game at 5. Mets bullpen melting down again. What a surprise. So we head to the bottom of the 11th. Runners on second and third, and Tim LoCastro wins it with a walk-off single to center off Tyler Batchelor. Kevin Cron scores. Mets lose another heartbreaker, 6-5. The final. Here's Mickey Callaway on the interesting decision he made with Edwin Diaz.
We thought about it, but it's not. We got to take care of Diaz too. I mean, somebody's got to get outs in the 8th, and we're just not getting it done at times. We can't just cover everybody every night. Sometimes people got to step up and get an out, and we just didn't get it done. We had a rule that we kind of went against and started going 4 outs. And then we go to 5, we go to 6. I mean, we're not going to throw them 3 innings. It's got to stop somewhere, and the way to stop it is to get outs from somebody else before him. Because if the guys before him don't, perform, it's not going to do any good.
All right, these numbers brought to you by Geico, and they are disturbing for the bullpen during this road trip. 15 innings, pitchers to go along with a whopping 12 ERA and 6 homers allowed. 15 innings. Here's Eamon McAnaney and Andy Martino with more on the Mets' loss.
So for the second time in 4 games, the Mets blow a big lead. They had a 5-run lead against the Dodgers. Now they blow this one. The bullpen just continues to be unreliable.
Well, as Todd Zeal just put it as they were on their way out of the broadcast, it's almost equally as devastating as the Diaz game. I don't know what's worse. If you're a Mets fan and you're out there and you stayed up until 6 minutes to 2 o'clock in the morning, you saw Jacob deGrom be so excellent. Come back, the deGrom of old. Now he's got the hip thing. We certainly hope that's okay. But to blow that game when deGrom is really vintage deGrom, I don't know, pick your poison. What's more soul-crushing, that or the Diaz game? 2 really rough bullpen games for the Mets on this same road trip, and they drag that into tomorrow for the final game of the series. Really, really tough night.
Now, the Mets will take on the Diamondbacks Sunday with pregame coverage starting at 3:30 on SNY for the series finale. Steven Matz, the Mets' best pitcher by ERA, takes them out. Matz is coming off a start in which Mickey Callaway said it was the best he's ever seen him pitch. Now, when the Yankees first took on the Red Sox this year, both teams were sinking. New York was 6-9, while the Sox 6-11. But since then, it's been the injury-riddled Bombers who've taken off 31-10 from that time and ahead of Saturday's showdown. They stood 8.5 games ahead of their most hated rival. Red Sox and Yanks from the stadium. Bottom of the second, Yankees down 1-0 with runners on the corners for Gio Urshela. He comes through with an opposite field single into right off Rick Porcello. That plates Gleyber Torres to tie the game. Now, later in the inning, bases full of Bombers, DJ LeMahieu pokes a single back up the middle. That scores 2 runs. LeMahieu, who has been clutch, gives New York the 3-1 lead. Now, top of the fourth. Yankees up by 1. Sandy Leon slices one into left center off Domingo Herman. Brock Holt scores to tie the game at 3. Herman threw 87 pitches with 8 strikeouts, but lasted just 3 2/3 innings. Bottom of the 5th, game still tied and 1 on for Gary Sanchez. And Sanchez takes the Porcello slider to opposite field. Jackie Bradley goes back but runs out of room. Sanchez hits his 18th home run of the year into the Yankees bullpen. That matches the slugging catcher's total from 2018 as his power resurgence continues. To the top of the 8th, 5-3 Yanks lead. Zach Britton gets Christian Vasquez to ground into the 4-6-3 double play. Yankees escape without any damage. To the 9th, still 5-3 and Aroldis Chapman trying to close the door with 1 on. Andrew Benintendi singles to right. So that puts 2 Red Sox on and no outs. Next batter is the dangerous JD Martinez. But Chapman gets the outcome he needed. Martinez hits a soft bouncer and the Yankees turn the 6-4-3 double play. So the last chance for the Sox with a tying run at the plate. Rafael Devers grounds to Luke Voigt at first to secure the 5-3 win for New York. Yankees lead over the Sox rises to 9.5 game. Here's Aaron Boone after the game.
He's special talent and, tremendous power, obviously. And, to kind of reach out and flick that out one-handed, I think shows that. And, he's obviously been huge for us so far this season and another giant hit for us tonight. It was a heavyweight fight out there. Both sides were just really difficult to go through. Every out was hard-earned. We turn a couple huge double plays, obviously, there at the end of the game, which has been something I feel like we've gotten a lot of big double plays this year in some certain situations. So, another good one.
And Sanchez has been absurd this year through 39 games. He ranks first for home runs in the AL and tied for most home runs by a Yankees catcher before the All-Star break since Yogi Berra, 1956, before I was even a thought. Quite impressive for Mr. Sanchez. All right, up next on Geico Sports Night. Would it be Boston or the St. Louis Blues taking a vital 2-1 lead in the Stanley Cup Final? Highlights of Game 3 coming your way in a bit. Plus, Saquon Barkley hosted his youth football camp, and he made quite the statement with his campers and when talking to the media about Daniel Jones. And why could Jay Bruce be back in the NL East this year? And no, not with the Mets. The details on that when we return.
Geico Sports Night is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit geico.com for a free rate quote.
Geico makes it easy to get help when you need it, with licensed agents available 24/7. It's not just easy. It's having a walrus and goal easy.
It's a walrus! Ridiculous!
Yes! Nice save, big guy! Good job, Duncan! Way to go!
It's not just easy, it's Geico easy.
Oh, Duncan, stay up. No sleepies.
I'm Nick Bolton, and these days...
Hey there.
Hey there. It seems everybody has a pair of tactical sunglasses.
Good morning.
Morning. But what if you already wear glasses? Then you need these flip-up tack glasses. These new glasses fit right over your existing eyewear to give you all the benefits of our tack glasses while you comfortably wear your regular glasses. And watch this. When you don't need them, the lenses flip up and out of the way. Then snap right back into place when it gets bright again. Plus, like all tack glasses, flip-up tack glasses feature Bell & Howell light filtering technology that makes invisible objects suddenly become visible. But don't take my word for it. Check out what these people had to say. Take a look at the screen and tell me what you see.
Nothing, just blank.
Nothing. There's nothing there.
Absolutely nothing.
Flip down those tack glasses and look again.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. There was nothing, and then it just appears an American eagle. It's absolutely insane.
Can you read that fine print on the bottom right there?
Land of the free and home of the brave. God bless America.
Whether you're on the trail or on the golf course, on the water or on the slopes, with flip-up tack glasses, you'll always see clearly without any glare. There's just nothing like them on the market today. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks, Nick.
Act now to get your flip-up tack glasses for just $19.99, and we'll even ship them to you free. Only tack glasses feature the precision and quality of genuine Bell & Howell lenses, and they're backed by our lifetime guarantee. But wait, order today and you can get a second pair. Just pay a separate fee. You get it all, plus free shipping. Here's how to order.
To get your flip-up tack glasses for only $19.99 with free shipping, call 1-800-709-1081. That's 1-800-709-1081, or visit us online at flipupglasses.com. That's 1-800-709-1081, or visit us at flipupglasses.com.
Today, with their road trip continuing in the Copper State, the Mets set out to earn a win as they look to show some dominance by defeating the Diamondbacks in the desert.
And the ball game is over.
Coverage begins with City pregame today at 3:30, only on SNY. SNY.TV. All things New York sports, all on one site, with easy access to up-to-the-minute news on all of your favorite New York area teams, featuring insider info, opinion, scores, stats, exclusive interviews, and video features, constantly updated by bloggers as passionate about New York sports as you are. Only on SNY.TV, your online home of all things New York sports.
Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Bruins and the Blues series tied at 1 game apiece. First period of a scoreless game. Boston on the power play. Patrice Bergeron wins the faceoff, heads to the front of the net and deflects in the Torrey Krug shot. One more look. The perfect deflection, and Boston's on top 1-0. Later in the period, some pretty passing by the Bruins, and it's capped off by the blast from Charlie Coyle. Coyle's 8th goal of the playoff extends the lead to 2-0. Then with less than 10 seconds left in the period, Sean Corrali will make it 3-0. Another look. The shot goes through the defender's legs and through the goalie's legs. Bruins up 3-0. Second period now. Boston continues to roll on the power play. David Pastrnak puts it over Jordan Binnington's right shoulder. Just a wicked backhand by Pastrnak. He's getting ready to deliver a sermon. Also going to deliver the goods right there. It's 4-0. Bruins now 4-1. Krug skates in and puts that one past Binnington. Boston's third power play goal of the game makes it 5-1. Binnington's night is done. Pulled for the first time in his career. Bruins win it by the final of 7-2 and take a 2-1 series lead. Saquon Barkley shared plenty of newsworthy gems at his youth football camp Saturday. While he enjoyed a break from practice, he touched on several topics from his camp, the chances of being a playoff team this season, and of course, Daniel Jones' future. For more on that, here's our Maria Marino.
The Giants picking Daniel Jones at number 6 in the draft might have been questioned by some, but not Saquon Barkley. He said he believes in Jones and that he's in the perfect position being alongside Eli Manning.
I think it's great. One, you can see that they're two competitors, two great competitors. Eli's are very competitive, and Eli's not going to let no young rook just come in and take his job. He's been doing it for a very long time, but he also going to take the responsibility and the role of understanding that, this is a guy who's going to be the future one day. And I think Eli's been doing a very great job of, when he makes a mistake, showing the difference, or when Daniel makes mistakes, showing what he could have did or what Eli sees. And not only Eli, Taney's doing a great job with it, Kyle's doing a great job with it. At the end of the day, you need great supporting cast, and I think that's what we have as a team. We're very open and honest. If Shep makes a play, I'm going to be right there for him, but he messed up where I feel like he should have done something better. I'm going to be right on him, and he's going to do the same for me. Same thing with Evan, same thing with Wayne, same thing with Will. And if we can continue to have that mindset as a team, I think it's going to help us a lot, and we're going to be very competitive when the season comes out.
Barkley is also confident that the Giants will be a playoff contender. He did say he misses Odell, but as long as the team can win at situational football, then the sky's the limit. With the Giants, Maria Marino, SNY.
Thanks, Maria. Former Jets defensive lineman Muhammad Wilkerson found himself in some major trouble in New York early Saturday morning. Police charged him with drunk driving after he was caught rolling through a stop sign. The Jets' first-round pick in 2011 racked up just 8 sacks and 28 games for Gang Green before being let go in 2017. Now, when we return, Jacob deGrom pitched a gem, but he left the game with a tweaked hip. We will have much more on his status moving forward and the game. Plus, the Yankees didn't see Domingo Germán turning his best stuff Saturday, but it didn't matter because the offense came through. We'll go more in depth on the Bombers' win when we return, people.
The finals. Can they be more exciting with DraftKings Sportsbook? Yeah! Get skin in the game with a deposit bonus up to $200 and sweat every point. We're talking headband, wristband, and backband level sweat. Enjoy thousands of ways to bet and turn up the heat. During the finals, all DraftKings Sportsbook bettors get a deposit bonus up to $200. DraftKings. Download the app now.
Is cleaning the outside of your house an exhausting all-day affair? You drag all those different cleaners around and then have to climb up and down. Not anymore. Hi, I'm John Florell, the Fuller Brush Man, and this is Full Crystal Full Exterior, the fast, easy way to clean all the dirt and grime from around your house in no time. Just add the cleaning crystals, attach it to any garden hose, and away you go. Quickly blast stains off wood decks, vinyl and metal siding. Completely clean dirt and debris from gutters, shutters, and overhangs. Erase grease and oil from concrete driveways, walkways, and pavers. Simply aim, spray, and it all goes away. The secret is in the Full Exterior cleaning crystals that safely break down, lift, and wash away dirt and grime in no time. With Full Exterior, use it on stucco, concrete, wood, vinyl, metal, and even porous pavers to clean up quick. Watch. We abused this white siding with the worst oil, grease, and dirt stains, but Full Exterior easily washes them away so nothing remains. It's bleach and oxidizer free, so it's completely safe to use around your shrubs, lawn, and flowers. With the Fuller Power Sprayer, it reaches up to 27 feet high. Use it to quickly power wash patio furniture, get rid of stains from picket fences and painted trim, power off bird droppings and tree sap from shingles and roof tiles. Call or go online to order the complete Full Exterior system for the factory direct price of just $19.99. But wait, order right now and we'll double your cleaning crystals. Just pay a separate fee. That's enough to make up to 14 gallons of cleaner. Full Exterior cleaning crystals are made in the USA. And remember, it's from the Fuller Brush Company, so your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Call or go online to buyfullexterior.com. That's buyfullexterior.com. Order now.
Hey parents, your child could join Gary, Keith, and Ron in the booth to call half an inning of a Mets game on SNY. Just go to sny.tv/KidCaster to submit your child's video entry to compete to win the 2019 SNY KidCaster contest, presented by RPM Raceway.
Hey, Joey.
At your service.
How can Brooklyn improve its defense?
Brooklyn? I'll follow that team. Let me use my dial-a-friend lifeline. Oh!
Hello.
Steve-O!
Joey! It's been ages, man.
I got this new job in the technology field. So far, so good.
How's the wife doing?
Oh, you got an hour? She's like a Harry Krishna now.
SNY, complete coverage of every New York team, anytime, from any device.
Get your New York sports here.
SNY.TV. All things New York sports. All on one site with easy access to up-to-the-minute news on all of your favorite New York area teams. Only on SNY.TV, your online home of all things New York sports.
Tigers at Braves. 21-year-old Mike Soroka sporting a 1.07 ERA heading into the game. Top one, Soroka strikes out Nick Castellanos, one of his 5 on the day. Soroka charged with a season-high 3 earned runs over 6 2/3 innings. Bottom 4, Braves down 1-0. Freddie Freeman changes that with a go-ahead 2-run blast to right field. Freeman's 14th home run of the season makes it 2-1 Atlanta. Bottom 6, Braves now leading 4-3. Austin Riley takes starter Daniel Norris deep to right center for a 2-run shot. Riley's 8th of the year extends Atlanta's lead to 6-3. Bottom 7, now 6-4 Braves. Dansby Swanson turns on Austin Adams' fastball and sends it to the seats and left. The Braves snap a 3-game skid courtesy of the 10-5 win over the Tigers. Now, while Jacob deGrom was dominant, it might have come with a cause. He appeared to hurt his right hip in the 7th inning after giving up a hit. Mickey Callaway took him out a batter later. Here's deGrom on what went down in the 7th.
whenever I knelt down, I was kind of watching that play, and then when I went to get up, it just cramped up. I said I was fine, and I wish I could have stayed out there.
What was your level of frustration with being taken out?
I was frustrated. It just cramped up for a second. I just wanted to throw a couple pitches to make sure it was fine, and it was. And, it's a tough loss for us tonight, and I wish I could have stayed out there. But I tried to tell him, look, I'm fine. I felt like I made good pitches to Nick there, and, he happened to get on top of one and hit it. Once they came out the first time, I thought I was going to be able to stay in the game and try to get us out of that inning.
DeGrom's faced 3 former Cy Young Award winners in his last 3 starts, and he's fared pretty well. A 2.04 ERA, batters hitting just .215, and have gotten fanned 17 times, so he seems to be coming back into his vintage DeGrom form, but the bullpen needs to help him out. All right, could former Mets outfielder Jay Bruce be headed back to the NL East before the year's over? According to ESPN's Jeff Pass, and the Mariners are closing in on a deal with the Phillies that would send the 32-year-old to Philadelphia. Bruce is hitting just .212 for Seattle so far. Phillies at Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw on the mound. Top 7, tying run on second. Kershaw strikes out pinch hitter Sean Rodriguez to end the threat. The lefty allowed 1 run and 6 hits over 7 innings. Top 8, it's now 3-1 LA. But Bryce Harper changes that with an opposite field 2-run blast to left. Harper's 11th homer of the season evens the game at 3. Bottom 9. We're still tied until Will Smith lofts a high fly ball to left off closer Hector Neris. It carries just over the wall. The rookie's first career home run is a walk-off. The Dodgers win 4-3 in dramatic fashion. Back to the Yankees, man. Who would have thought that this injury-riddled Yanks team would have won 9 straight series at this point? But yet, here we are after their gutsy win over the Sox Saturday. This time it was DJ LeMahieu and the Sanchez coming up big, 2 ribbies apiece for them. Their teammates are in awe.
Gary, he's one of the most talented hitters in the league, he continues to find ways to impress us. So, it's a lot of fun for us to see firsthand.
It's like one-handed swing. I don't know how he did it, but I feel like last year was kind of a weird year for him, and I think he's finally healthy now. And for him to hit that out was a huge, kind of momentum swing for us. And he's raking right now, and it's really impressive. And that's why I get so hyped, man. I mean, he's being Gary Sanchez. Release your Kraken, man.
Here's what's really fascinating about the power from this team. Stanton, Judge, Andujar, and Didi and Hicks combined for 146 home runs as a group last year. This year, though, just a handful due to all of the injury problems they have had. But without them, the squad's still on pace to break their home run record they set last year. For more on the Yankees, here's Sweeney Murdy.
So here's the argument everybody's been having. Who's the MVP of the Yankees? Everybody wants to say DJ LeMahieu, Gio Urshela. Wrong and wrong. The MVP of the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Hit his 18th home run of the year on Saturday night, equals his season total from all of last season. You know who the last Yankee catcher was that had 18 home runs before the All-Star break? Yogi Berra in 1956. And when you match Yogi Berra-like numbers, nobody is complaining about your defense, and nobody is about Gary Sanchez. Here's the real key here for me, though, because when Didi Gregorius comes back, Urshela and LeMahieu both lose a little bit of playing time. Nobody is losing playing time for Gary Sanchez. He is the MVP of the Yankees, just a little over a third of the way through the season.
Twins and Rays in Tampa, top of the third, tied at 1. Marwin Gonzalez hammers a deep fly to center. Back goes outfielder Kevin Kiermaier, but he can't make the catch at the wall. It's a run-scoring double for Gonzalez, 2-1 Twins. Top of the 5th. Now 3-1 Twins. Gonzalez crushes another to the same part of the center, but this time he got all of it. His 6th homer is a solo shot, 4-1 Twins. Then in the 6th, same score. Byron Buxton drives Hunter Woods, slider to left. That's a solo shot as well. The league-leading Twins go on for the 6-2 victory. Up next, Gang Green making some progress on their GM search. We'll have the latest when Geico Sports Night returns.
Geico Sports Night is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit geico.com for a free rate quote.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone's still nervous about buying a new house.
Is it that obvious?
Yes, it is. You know, maybe you'd worry less if you got Geico to help with your homeowner's insurance.
I didn't know Geico helps with homeowners insurance.
Yeah, they've been doing it for years. What are you doing? Big Steve?
Thanks, man.
There he is.
Get to know Geico and see how much you could save on homeowners and renters insurance.
Kick off this summer with a great deal on some of our most popular vehicles at the Honda Memorial Day sales event. Now it's your chance to get an outstanding vehicle with a great offer. Honda was awarded 2019's Best Overall Brand by KBB.com. Visit your Honda dealer today for a great deal at the Honda Memorial Day sales event.
Join Strikeout Slavery for an exclusive post-game concert with 8-time Grammy Award winner Miss Lauryn Hill. Be right here at Citi Field on Saturday, June 8th, when the Mets take on the Colorado Rockies. All of us can and must fight against human trafficking. Get your tickets now at Mets.com/strikeoutslavery.
I gained 53 pounds.
Did she say gain weight?
I gained 53 pounds with CB1 Weight Gainer.
That's right. Introducing CB1 Weight Gainer, the weight gain pill.
I've been skinny most of my life.
CB1 Weight Gainer totally changed my life.
CB1 Weight Gainer is a safe, effective, and patented weight gain pill.
I searched and searched online and I finally found CB1 Weight Gainer. It took me only 3 months to gain 30 pounds.
I went from 150 to 175 in just 3 months.
All in all, I gained 53 pounds and I'm super pumped.
I look and feel better than ever.
Gain the weight you want or your money back guaranteed. Order today and we'll include the exclusive Weight Gain Guidebook, a $19.99 value free. Call now and we'll also upgrade your order to rush processing, a $6.99 value absolutely free. That's right. Save over $25 when you call or visit cb1weightgainer.com now.
All right, Hodge, I gotta run. Mets got a 6-game road trip, but I'll be home in a week. What? Oh, I'll miss you too. But don't forget, you can watch me on SNY's live stream anytime on any device. Just download the NBC Sports app, select your TV provider, authenticate, and you can live stream every SNY Mets broadcast. You'll be able to see me in your cat stroller, your catwalk, or wherever you go when I'm away.
Don't miss a single SNY Mets moment with live streaming.
Hey, Joey.
Hey!
Home game tonight. You get an injury update?
Oh! Don't even get me started, bro. My sciatica's acting up. I think I pulled a muscle in my neck. I don't even know what this thing is. I don't know where it happened, but I kind of developed like some underarm acne. I think I gotta switch out my roll-on. Have you ever seen this before? Take a look. Come in close. Yeah, whoa. Where you going?
SNY, complete coverage of every New York team, anytime, from any device.
Get your New York sports here.
All things New York sports, all on one site with easy access to up-to-the-minute news on all of your favorite New York area teams, only on SNY.TV.
Red Bulls hosting Real Salt Lake. Former head coach Mike Petke returning to Jersey for the first time since his firing 2 years ago. 58th minute. Michael Mario's crossing pass deflects off the defender and ends up in the back of the net. Take another look at it. Actually appears to bounce off both defenders. Red Bulls catch a break and take a 1-0 lead. Less than 2 minutes later, Kaku with the perfect pass to Daniel Royer. And he blasts it into the right corner of the net. Red Bulls extend the lead to 2-0. Then in the 64th minute, Mario again, getting around the defenders and finding a clear lane to send in the Red Bulls' third goal of the night. Red Bulls shut out Real Salt Lake and win it by the final of 4-0. Now NYCFC taking on the Columbus Crew, 57th minute. NYC down a goal, but on the attack. The pass goes into the box. Maxi Morales gets a touch on it and directs it to Hebert, who does the rest. Hebert buries it for his 4th goal of the season. Take another look at the pretty passing, which leads to the easy finish for Hebert. We jump to the 76th minute. NYC down 2-1, but they get the turnover. Valentin Castellano steps into the pass and drills it into the corner of the net from long distance. Check it out one more time as the ball bends past the Columbus netminder. The match would end in a 2-2 tie. One football note for the Jets: they took out Eagles VP of Player Personnel Joe Douglas for dinner Saturday night as part of their interviewing process for their new GM opening. He's expected to finish the process on Sunday. And on that note, that's going to do it for this edition of Geico Sports Night. I'm Chris Williamson. As my mom would always say, make the world a better place. Enjoy your Sunday, people.